Hi loves! Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial on my Melody. I'm doing the Sanrio characters. If you don't know me, I'm a cosplayer. So this is the before shot. So first we're going to start with the Ocean Express by Moody lenses. I got these on sale. Before you get started, make sure you wash your hands because this is a really important step. So I'm gonna go do that now, but before you put in contacts, make sure your hands are clean. And how do I look? It's kind of like a grayish blue. You can't really see it that well. I don't know how I feel about it, honestly. I like the line of the Ocean Express, but I just don't like how it doesn't really show up. If you're walking past someone, they won't really notice that you have contacts in. It's also natural. It looks more gray than blue though, doesn't it? I don't actually know, but it kind of does to me in that case. But as always, loves, make sure you get a eye doctor recommendation, or you make sure you research what kinds of lenses you like. I know for me, Moody lenses, Honey Color, and Ico Eyes are the top three that I would pick. I don't like the other brands because I've tried so many, and so here and there I pick up some I like, some that I don't like, but you know, it's really what works best for you. It's not really what works for anyone else. You kind of have to figure it out and try. That's what I've learned, honestly. It's just about picking and choosing what you like, don't like. If you try them and you don't like them, then you kind of know what you want. Honestly, I love the Ocean Express, but it's very subtle and also very natural looking. I also get the dailies. If you're looking for lenses but don't know what your prescription is, do Plano. It's under 000. It's just the regular ones, so you don't have to worry about prescription, but they also carry contact lenses in some prescriptions. Sometimes they sell out faster than others. It's really what you like and don't really like. You really have to browse and just try everything out. Honestly, that's what I've learned. Behind the scenes, I'm actually jamming to my music on my tablet, so if you wonder why I'm looking over, it's just because I'm looking at my tablet, making sure the right song is actually playing. You guys can't hear any of this, so maybe I'm just crazy. I can hear it, you guys can't hear it. I found it. Also, make sure that you do skincare. Skincare is really important when you do your makeup and stuff like that. You don't want your pores to get very clogged, and over time, makeup tends to build up and get gross, so make sure you're doing skincare daily or whatever routine you like to do. I definitely do it when I'm in the bath or after a shower, stuff like that, to make sure that my face is clear and free of makeup residue or any oils or impurities. This is the type that I use for my skin. It's great for all skin types. I use it when I'm in the shower or after a bath or in the middle of a bath. I like to do this routine pretty daily. I don't really have a set skincare routine, but I'm trying to pick out what I like, what I don't like. Making sure to get the neck area. Sometimes there's residue or overall dirt there that I don't want. I have the Born This Way. Is this the foundation? I think, yes, it is the foundation. I have the Born This Way foundation. It is in, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know, my camera doesn't really focus well, but this is in the Warm Nude. This is from Too Faced. I'm just gonna use a little bit and apply it on my face. It's a little bit too light for me, so I try to use just a tiny amount. This is the Born This Way Vanilla Concealer. I use this only for my eyes. It's very, very light. You'll see what I mean, but it's too light for my skin tone. It's just so light. So as you can see, I try to go around the eye. This is actually my primer. I use this as an eye primer. I've tried the Too Faced Insurance for eyeshadow, but when I do walk around with that one on, it does blend the colors, and also when I sweat and stuff like that, it actually runs into my eye. So I actually prefer using this concealer instead of doing the Shadow Insurance. But honestly, it's really up to you and what you want to use. I just use this so that the colors pop, and also the eyeshadow is vibrant and looks really good. It's going to look weird at first, just trust the process. I've done this quite a while. You're just gonna pat the I want to call it primer, but it's not. Concealer. So you're gonna pat the concealer around your eye, kind of like a little bit of a curved shape. You're just gonna gently pat it and just blend it, because you won't see it in the final result, but it will enhance your eyeshadow. Use the 35S Sweet Oasis. I love this palette by Morphe. The Alfresco, and actually go back over my eyes just to make sure that my eyeshadow will pop. I also forgot to mention that I do have the My Melody palette. It is a limited edition from Wet n Wild. I don't know if they still have these in stores, but you can definitely try. I love this palette as well. I got this for my birthday last year. I'm going to be using this color right here. It's kind of a sandy, natural brownish, also pinkish hue. I'm just gonna apply it to the outer corner of my eyes. Next, I'm going to use Natural Eyes. You will use either Strip Poker or you could use Cashmere Bunny. I tend to go for Strip Poker and then Cashmere Bunny to build up the colors. Love Struck. I'm going to go in with Hibiscus Blossoms. I'm gonna go in with the same beige tannish rose. These two colors and kind of mixing them. I'm going for the lightest one first and then the darkest. I'm gonna take Picture Perfect and go in. I'm going to be using the Natural Eyes Silk Teddy. I'm going to go in one last time with a darker shade of pink from the My Melody Wet n Wild. Now that you're done with that, I actually used the Ciellykitty Karma. I don't know if it will focus for me. I go for a very subtle look. For the next step, you're going to need an eyeliner of your choosing and an eyebrow pencil. So this is how it looks so far. I'm going to go in with this Color Stay brow pencil. I don't have a eye pencil right now, so I'm just going to use the brow pencil. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe brush and just make sure that the pink still stands out. I'm just gonna go in the inner corner of my nose and just make sure it's contoured. It's not going to be perfect. Sometimes the step isn't even needed, but for cosplays, I usually use this as a contour. I have some Q-tips here to blend it out. To go in with another layer of chapstick, just to make sure that my lips are very moisturized. This part can also be very drying. I'm going to take this concealer and put it on my lips with a Q-tip. I'm going to go in with the Dragon Beauty. It is Bad Blood. Like I said, you only want a tiny amount. You're gonna put it on the inside. Should be good enough. Just one small in will do. I'm gonna go in with the Beverly Hills lip gloss. The next step is going to be the highlight. So I use this Stila Heaven's Hue. It's a really pretty shade and color. I use it all the time. Normally I wouldn't use a lighter blush. I just use lipstick. I kind of like to make my characters kind of anime-ish. So I use the blush to make a blush mark, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna blend it in with my highlighter. I'm going to use the Too Faced Natural Cashmere Bunny and Erotica for my brows. I'm just going to do a very light coat. I don't need a lot. So this is the look with all my makeup done. Let's try it with a wig on. So this is the final look, loves. I actually really like it. I love this wig so much. I got it from Dreamholic.